So hey guys, today we will be showcasing our first Not Your Average Girl feature, singer-songwriter Melissa Carter. Melissa, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So excited to be interviewing you today, and I'm really enjoying everything that you're doing. So with the first question, what makes you not your average girl, and what makes you stand out from others?
Well, personally, I feel what makes me not the average girl is that I feel that my purpose is just beyond me. Growing up, I noticed that I had a lot of young girls looking up to me. And for me, that just showed me that I wasn't the average girl, because not every girl is looked up to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took on the responsibility of being a young role model. And with my music and everything, it just gives me a platform to be, something that somebody can look up to inspire to, and to hopefully just have my reach be so great that it just changes lives.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Okay, so being that you are a singer and songwriter, where does your inspiration come from, and who are some of your artists that you look up to?
Well, my inspiration can come from a lot of places, but I've been singing ever since I was 5, and a lot of my inspiration comes from my father, who was a musician, and he wrote and produced his own music. So that's where it kind of all started, and then I grew up in a home where it was full of gospel music. That's all I could listen to at one point. And then my mother would sing and introduce me to a lot of 70s soul singers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got into my Beyonce, and I love Beyonce.
Queen Bee, you already know.
There's a lot of strong, talented soul divas that I look up to as inspiration. But as far as like writing, I pull from everything and everybody. Sometimes it's not music, sometimes it's a conversation, or just an experience. And because I really believe that music is the fifth element, and I feel it's something that I can get from any place in the world.
Right. I feel you. So as a young woman working to get your way in the entertainment business, what are some of the obstacles that you face?
Well, the biggest obstacle right now is being an independent artist, and getting myself out there and making myself known, and while staying true to myself. Because of times, especially in this industry, they expect you to compromise a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, you lose a lot of yourself, and you lose a lot of your art. So I think the biggest thing is maintaining who I am, maintaining my worth, and staying true to the art, and to push through those barriers, because it's really tough, really, really tough, especially when you're a female as well.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a female and you're running your own business, you're yourself, and you kind of get they want to tramp you, they want to hold you down, but you just gotta really just have a lot of thick skin, basically.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Keep going, no matter how many no's you get, how many disappointments you get, and things and doors will just open up, and
Exactly. I completely agree. So you just recently put out your EP, Undeniable. What inspired your EP, and what do you want people to get from your music?
What inspired my EP is that it took me about 9 months to make this project.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that went into it, the timing, and just of how things came together so simultaneously. Like it was nobody but God who just brought this project together.
Mm-hmm.
So for me and the team that I work with, it was just, you couldn't deny how great of a production it was. You couldn't deny that we have something.
Mm-hmm.
And can't deny that it's feel-good music, and that's where the title came from. And I really learned about myself as a writer and a singer through this process, and just putting good quality music out. And I just want people to have fun and feel and make you think, and when you hear my songs, and hopefully it's an impact more than just listening to the music.
Right.
So I want to have some type of mark on you to, if you're going through something like, Melissa wrote a song about that.
Right.
Yeah. That's where that came from.
That's good. That's what I kind of feel like. We're all here, for a purpose and to affect someone else, and to inspire others. So I completely agree with you, and I think that's really good. So I know that you have a show coming up this Friday. How do you prepare yourself, to perform in front of others? Because I know me personally, I'm not a singer and I cannot get up and perform in front of a large audience. So what do you do prepare yourself?
Well, thankfully, I've been performing in front of people ever since I was young.
Uh-huh.
It's just different audiences, and I've sung in front of audiences where people are very engaged, where people don't say anything, or where there's 2 people or hundreds of people. So I've had experiences with being on stage in front of people, but you just gotta really get up there and do what you do, and press through. You gotta really love what you're doing, I would say. Gotta not worry about, well, I wouldn't say not worry about, but don't focus too much on if you don't get people responses back from the audience. You just kind of gotta go up there and have fun. Exactly. And once the crowd sees you enjoying yourself, and they want to, they hear the good music and all of that, that'll transfer.
Right.
And you'll get the reaction that you want, and it's a learning process, especially for people who've been on stage before. But you can push through it. So I enjoy it. So I'm very excited for Friday night. It's my first show in my town. So I'm excited to see all of my friends and family there that are supporting me, and to have a good time.
Right. That's so good. I'm so excited for you, and I wish you the best of luck with your show on Friday.
Thank you.
So not only is Melissa a singer-songwriter, she is a fashionista, and
Yes.
she does hair, makes wigs. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, besides music, hair and fashion and stuff has always been sort of like a passion for me. Ever since I was a little girl, I said I wanted to be a hairstylist and a singer. I was like 5, which, I never knew about the hair, but turns out that's what I was getting into. Before I started my project last year, I had a wig business that I was doing. I was making custom wigs, and I was shipping them out, and I had international customers, and I kind of put it on hold just to work on my project. But now, as the summer approaches, I'm about to start up my business again. I'm doing hair, and hopefully the brand goes bigger than what I had before. But I just love making women look beautiful and feel beautiful, because I know that's how I feel when I get
right.
I love doing that as well. So.
Right. That's good. So what can we expect next from the Melissa Carter?
Well, you can expect more music being put out, more visuals, and I hope to gain a huge following that I'll be able to interact with people. And you can just expect the unexpected from me. I want to dibble and dabble in everything, but I want to collaborate a lot more in the community. So I'll probably be doing a lot more community projects, and I know that you interviewed Mikey Austin, my brother. He's doing a lot for the community. Hopefully I can follow his footsteps and be able to give back in that sort of way. So things are looking up, I can say that.
Yeah, that's good. And I completely feel you with the whole community thing, especially being from Lansing, just because it's small, and I just feel like my purpose is to just give back to where I came from. I never want to forget where I came from. So I completely, understand. No matter how big I get, God willing,
I say you're not successful until you're able to give back.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to feature you. How can we find more from Melissa, and where can we find your music and social media?
On social media, you can look me up on Instagram at Mellyrue, MELLYRUE. On Twitter, Melissa, MELISSAACARTERR.
Yes, you better spell it out.
That's what people don't get to do.
Right.
Facebook under Melissa Carter. You can YouTube me. My YouTube channel is under Melissa Carter as well. Music, you can be streamed on all streaming sources, from Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Google Play. You can purchase my album on iTunes. And if you're in Lansing, I have physical copies of my project, Undeniable. Mm-hmm. So you can find me. You can find me anywhere if you search the net.
Right. That's good. And make sure y'all check out her music video as well. She had an amazing music video. Yeah. So just make sure you guys keep up with Melissa Carter. Be on the watch out for her.